Those islands were reclaimed during even the time of the former administration. They were completed, in fact, during the time of the previous administration. And I think, whether or not we liked it, they intended to use them as military bases. No? So what do you want us to say? All that we could do is to extract a promise from China not to reclaim any new artificial islands. But what you featured in your newspaper today are old reclaimed islands that were there even before the Duterte administration came to office. If the Aquino administration was not able to do anything about these artificial islands, what do you want us to do? We cannot declare war. Not only is it illegal, but it is also contrary, but it's also because it's impossible for us to declare war at this point. Right now, the posture of the president is maintain close ties, so they wouldn't have any reason to use those arms in those islands.
But
We're relying on the promise of China not to reclaim new artificial islands and not to make further reclamations. As far as building new artificial islands, I'm talking very closely, so there will be no miscommunication, and making further reclamations. That is the one that is subject to the obligation of good faith. But our position is everything found in these islands were already there when the president took over. So let's not talk of a militarization that happened under the Duterte administration if there is such a militarization, which China denies. But let's just say that the intent to use or to station military hardware has always been there, even before the entry of the Duterte administration. What else can be done? Well, we continue to rely not only on the principle of good faith, we also continue to rely on the general prohibition on the use of force, which is found under international law. And we expect that China, being not just a member of the United Nations, but also a permanent member of the Security Council, will adhere to the prohibition on the use of force.
Lastly, sir, based on the briefings, walang bago under
no new reclamations.
Duterte's.
No artificial islands. No new artificial islands.